The Bob recipe requires 2 mushrooms, 2 shrimp, 2 cherry tomatoes, and 2 zucchini slices. Emily wants to make, she's making skewers for a backyard barbecue grad party. Right, it's almost the end of the year. Some of you are graduating. Gonna have a grad party, and you're gonna want to serve kebabs. But you know how it is, right? It's like grad dresses. You come to the you go to grad and you're wearing the same dress as somebody else. Like they have whole websites, right? To make sure this doesn't happen. You don't want 2 people to be like at your backyard party and feel like they're not special because their kebab looks exactly the same as somebody else's kebab. So you're like, I need to rearrange these so that they're all different. And those skewers are sharp. Sometimes they're metal ones. You don't want people that could just turn deadly in your backyard. So Emily's like, well, how many kebabs could I make to make sure that I'm like, how many people can I invite and not have a fight? So how do we make this an identical object? Well, mushrooms I can do as M's, shrimps, cherry tomatoes, and zucchini slices. Musk's makes me think of mucus. Doesn't sound like a very appealing kebab anymore. Now, normally, if she went with 8 different vegetables, it would be 8 factorial, right? But because we have identical objects of the M's and identical objects of the S's and identical objects of the C's and identical objects of the Z's, we have to divide by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Quick mental math, 2,560. I think that is.
I get 2.
No, 2,000.
Wait, I'm sorry, how do you do that in your head?
No, 2,520.
Yeah, I don't know how
There
to
we
do
Is there
that.
like a method on how to do that?
Well, 8 factorial goes 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And 3 of these 2's together is going to cancel out with one of those 8's. And I happen to know 7 factorial is 5,040. And if I take 5,040 divided by 2, I get 25. That's what I would do.
So do we get a calculator or something?
Yes, you get a calculator
Okay.
for some of these questions. But you'll have to do some multiplication in your head. But maybe not that big. Okay. So she could invite, if everybody only gets 1 kebab, she could invite 2,520 people and
Pretty good show.
not have any fights. Everybody's gonna have 2 kebabs. It's already down to, cut that in half. 1260. Depends how many kebabs people eat. Yes.
Are you about our walls?
Not all of it. I have got about 4 pages left. Okay. Circle questions 7 and 9.